Sunday to you. I don't think I made a video this late in the day as my first video in a long time. Many reasons why I didn't make one, but we ain't gonna get into that right now. Peace to the half space. I appreciate you. Appreciate you and your platform. Whether you're catching this on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Periscope, hopefully we got that checked out, right? Twitch, wherever you're picking the message up from. I think they even said I give an IG notification. I don't know where it goes. I've never had anybody hit back on IG, but I don't think it's through their live platform, but it is what it is. I'll figure that out when I slow down. When I don't have as much to say and I got some time for some technical shit. Kill this Dilla. I just wanted to get on here for a short one. When I say short, y'all be knowing that I say short. And that motherfucker, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't fuck with Grubhub. I don't fuck with Grubhub. I already got a few in here. Sue, Ro, what's happening? I don't fuck with Grubhub. I don't fuck with DoorDash. And I swear to God, I swear to y'all, I'm literally next to a motherfucker at the stoplight. Well, now I'm moving. I was literally next to a motherfucker at the stoplight, and he was going in the bag. I swear to God, I'm not trying to say nothing salacious about nobody, be negative in any way. But one of the main reasons I don't order that shit is because I don't believe Grubhub motherfuckers, DoorDash motherfuckers, any of them motherfuckers got any loyalty to any of these companies that they drop food off for. He was literally going in the bag. Then he closed it back up and then he put it back down on the floor. That really fucks up. That really fucks up what I want to talk about right now because that right there is nasty. And oh, I'm sorry, but why don't they make Grubhub and DoorDash motherfuckers wear nitrile gloves? Why don't they make them wear nitrile gloves? But they don't make them wear nitrile gloves. They don't make them wear food service gloves. They don't make them wear any type of gloves. Handling people's food bags. Well, in his case, he was handling someone's food. It was nasty. And fasten the red bag up. It's the red bag. That's the Grubhub bag, if I'm not mistaken. He fastened the bag back up and put it down on the floor in front of the seat. People won't know if you're missing a fry or two. I mean, if you get chicken tenders, you supposed to have 6 chicken tenders, and you get 5, you know the motherfucker ate your shit. But if you got fries, onion rings, mushrooms, shit like that, you don't know. You might even know like cheese sticks. You're supposed to get 8 cheese sticks. You get 7, you know that motherfucker probably ate your shit. But he was going in that bag. That's a goddamn shame. But the way I look at it, you get what you pay for. Them motherfuckers hungry too. They delivering food. Probably got a full-time job or 2 part-time jobs or 3 part-time jobs. When you see a person out here renting a car so he can go drop off people and food, he hungry too. He gonna do some shady shit too. Shit. This motherfucker got me 5 minutes into my shit and I ain't even got to the message yet. Well, the message is for me right now, I'm done fishing. I done seen so much transgressive stuff this fine day. It's a beautiful day here in Michigan. Wherever else anybody else is, I don't know. Whether this probably is our best day. Shit, it said 90 in the garage, but I think that was the temperature in the garage. It's got to be in the 80s today. And it's a beautiful day, but I'm done fishing. And I'm not talking about with a motherfucking fishing pole. I'm done fishing for people. I'm done fishing. I mean, if you haven't seen enough as an individual out here and you ain't ready to get this shit together, there ain't no point in me talking to you. And any of my messages won't be for you. They'll be against you. If you ain't trying to get out these streets and get aligned with black folks and get what we need out here, we don't even have a relationship anymore. We don't even have a relationship anymore. Good evening. I have been well. I have no idea who you are, Facebook user, because I can only see you in the half space and your name doesn't come up. So if you're still in here, I am well. Hopefully you are doing well yourself. And thank you for checking in. But yeah, we got people right now that just want to be clowns out here. They just want to be goofy motherfuckers out here. And it's just an unfortunate thing. Because like I said, I love having fun and I crack jokes and I do all kinds of shit. I can do it with the best of them. But I know that we are in precarious times right now. We've got people that are running this country against us on both sides. On both sides. The people that's supposed to be pulling for us even against us. And if we're not ready to align against both of these motherfuckers and figure out our best way and put our best foot forward, what are we doing out here? Why are we might as well just walk off in the water right now. We might as well just walk off into the water right now. Because we drowning slow. Let's just speed it up a little bit. I mean, I saw some fabulous news earlier, you know, and hopefully we can get behind this brother because I do believe he is really on the senior executive level for our quest for reparations. Dr. William Darity, Sandy Darity, as everybody knows him, he don't put it to Joe Biden. He don't personally put it to Joe Biden, you know, and I like that. I like that. I like Dr. Darity anyway. I already read his book, going back through it a second time. If you don't read his book, you're not gonna really understand what we're going through. There ain't enough YouTube videos out there, documentaries out there, and read that book. And if you don't want to, then you're not where we're trying to be. I mean, I love my people out here, man. I love my people, but people are getting left behind. Hey, Wendy. There's going to be people that are left behind. When you're on that goofy shit, I can't fuck with you. When you're out here trying to do some illegal shit, I can't fuck with you. You know, I'm 51 years old. I can do enough shit out here that's not illegal that'll make your illegal shit seem non-existent and not have to look over my shoulder and not have to wonder who the fuck's calling me and not have to wonder who the fuck's knocking at my door. But y'all want to do some stupid shit out here. I'm about to really know some motherfuckers going to federal prison for scamming, perpetrating the fraud like they had businesses and shit and didn't have shit and got PPP money, done did all kind of fraudulent shit over these last several months. Y'all motherfuckers are about to go to jail. Or you'll plead out and you won't be worth the shit because they gonna tax you. You got a job, they gonna garnish you. You might as well go on and go to jail and do them days. Do them days, because you ain't got the money to pay the fine if they do, and or you gotta take the time. Because I'm sure you spent all the PPP money in Florida, in Atlanta, in Vegas, in California. I'm sure you did. Y'all motherfuckers don't go nowhere in 4 states. You go to 4 states. Florida, Georgia, California, and Nevada. That's it. You act like the rest of this country don't even fucking exist. Or when you do go to Jamaica, you go to the same goddamn resorts. Just like when the cruise ships was open. Couldn't get a mother to come back off his cruise every time complaining about how Carnival didn't do this, Carnival didn't do that. I've never cruised anybody but Royal Caribbean. And I've been treated beautifully every single time. One ship, I literally had to buy some salt and pepper, though. Because one ship had a really bland culinary staff. And all our food just seemed like it didn't have no flavor to it. So I just bring me a salt and pepper shaker. You go back to the room, but you gotta have salt and pepper shaker back in the room. But it's all good. But yeah, I can't fish for no more people, man. I mean, if you ain't in the boat with us, we gonna spend energy trying to get you in the boat. We already told you it's fucked up out here. Why would you want? From here to equality. Let me see if I can pull it up. Might be able to pull up a link, throw it to you. Been getting pretty good at that lately. There we go. Let's see. Do that. Uh-oh. Just got some more coins. You in the half space, Shell? I'm about to drop this in there. Did you take it? Tell me if that link popped up in there. I don't know if it did or not. But yeah, man, where I'm at, I mean, we don't have any. We don't have any. Uh-oh. I need to get up out of here. We don't have any type of solidity politically. The Democrats definitely aren't our friend. We know where the Republicans stand with us. See, I'm not going to say that the Republicans are against us because the Republicans don't expect anything out of us because we don't vote for them in masses. But I'm definitely going to say that the Democrats are against us. I'm not seeing that pop up in the video, in the thing. So maybe I got to do something else. I'll just send it to you. I'll send it to you. But when I'm looking at the vice president agreeing with the only black senator, she was a former senator, but the only black senator on the Republican side who says that America is not a racist country, and she agrees with them, then the president doubles down. And now you've got just random Negroes coming out talking this shit. The one guy talking to Mark Lamont Hill, and I don't know what he was. I don't know if he's a Muslim. I don't know if he's a Hebrew Israelite. I don't know. He had the long beard and all that shit. I don't know what he was. But whatever he was, he's a problem. He's a motherfucking problem. Because he's against us. See, black Muslims and Hebrew Israelites and all them people, when they get to start to talking that crazy shit, just like I believe Dr. Umar has got crazy wisdom. But when the motherfucker said that reparations should come to black immigrants, he was off key. He was just off key. I'm wondering why this is. See, I get bothered by shit like this. I wonder why this shit's not coming up in the chat. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. What is up with that? Uh-oh. But yeah, so yeah, it's not allowing me to. I guess you can't paste stuff. So yeah, I guess you can't. I guess you can't paste stuff in here. I'll throw it in. I'll throw it on Facebook. I know Facebook you can do it. Here you go, Shell. I guess you can't. I guess you can't paste stuff in here. I'll throw it on Facebook. I know Facebook you can do it. All right. Get all that echoing out of here. So yeah, get Dilla back in here. So yeah, what I'm trying to get myself to understand is why people have chosen this route. And I don't know if they think that there's some type of game with it with white folks. Oh, there it is. There it is. Bailey Lamb, how you doing? And hello to Steve as well. I'm not sure who Steve is, but hello to him as well. I appreciate anybody that I can see their name, because if I can see your name, that means you subscribe to the Half Space, and hopefully you'll subscribe to the channel. And we appreciate anybody supporting the platform by using your HAPS coins. Throw me a high five. Throw me an appreciate. That's all I'm here for. Get the message out. And the acknowledgement of getting the message out can be just that. That's all. I don't need anything more. But I'm good with it. But yeah, where we are now is we are close to basically fighting amongst ourselves to the point where we'll lose focus. But we can't do that. That's why I'm done fishing. I'm done looking at anybody that's over there. If they over there, they're going to stay over there. I'm not going to allow them to impede my space. And some people really know what the fuck I'm talking about. Others don't. I get it. I was looking at some videos I was doing 2 years ago, and my message has been consistent. You know, I was fucking around with them hashtag motherfuckers. I'll be honest with you. And no disrespect to anything that took place from that time to now, I was just led astray, like many of us were. We were walking down a path that really had no ending, and we need an ending. And that's why I salute Dr. Darity, because I know a lot of his work that he put in with the hashtag folk, with the hashtag brethren, I felt like was wasted when all the little attacks and backbiting started. I figured he'd just walk away. Now his book is published. He can do what he wants to do. He can travel the world and talk about this book. He don't have to sit here and fight for U.S. reparations. But he is. And if his feet are still going to stay planted here with us, we need to build around him. We need to build with him. He's an economist. He's an educator. He's not a politician. He's not a street dude. He needs everybody that's out here doing that work right now. That's why I left that post earlier. Be the power, Marlon, Cynthia, Tamara. I mean, we need y'all. We need y'all. Y'all got that political depth. And then we got all these people that are soldiered up here. We willing to do what we need to do to get to that other side of repair. I wasn't on the water today. I got to get back out, man. I haven't been fishing in years. I'll be honest with you. Talking about hitting the water. Please let me know. Because it's still rolling. Well, it went away. I don't know what that was about. But yeah, I got to get back into it because my grandson and my granddaughter, I got to teach them how to fish. I really do. I got to teach them how to fish. I got to teach them the fun and the challenge, and just the peace you can have just being out fishing. I'll probably start out with the trout farm with them. I'll take them out to the trout farm where it's a little bit more of a controlled environment and excitement of, because you go to the trout farm, you put a fucking rock on the goddamn hook and the trout gonna grab it. I don't know why that is, but you can put anything on the hook in the trout farm and you gonna grab one. I want them to be able to see that. But I got to get my granddaughter a little bit older because she'll walk off in the water. She'll see a fish and she'll go down there and think she can get it. I can't be dropping in the trout farm to save my granddaughter. I got to get her to the point where she knows better and she knows to stay back from the water. So yeah. Now, are we talking about fishing of another kind? Fishing of another kind. So if people aren't with us, we got to let them go. We can't put a lot of energy into people that are not with us. And we're going to encounter them as this fight gets more thorough. We're going to encounter them more than we're already fighting white supremacy. We're already fighting that opposition. So we know what that battle's about, but it hits different. Okay? It hits different when you're fighting your own. When Tim Scott got up there and looked right at them camera and said, America is not a racist country. And I've been stopped about 19 times in the last 3 years. I'm like, damn, dog. Popeyes, Pete Mill. Ain't nothing wrong with Popeyes. Spicy for me, please. And I'll take a mashed potato. Extra gravy. I used to like their Cajun rice, but it went down. Popeyes started slipping on that Cajun rice, so I don't fuck with it no more. And I got old rice a couple times, and old rice will turn you off from rice in general. But yeah, that Cajun rice done slipped a bit. Then the motherfucker tried to give me some rice-a-roni one time with some pepper in it. And I'm like, this ain't Cajun rice. So yeah. But we got a few people here in the half space, and I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I done dropped down. Uh-oh. Now it says I got a poor connection. See, I see how it starts. It says I got a poor connection, even though I haven't stopped. I was good as long as now I got a great connection. Now I got a great connection. I don't know what that is. But yeah, we got a few people in the half space. I appreciate that tonight. What y'all doing? Y'all look like y'all doing something illegal. I watch folks, especially when it's in my area. Don't come around here the wrong way. It'll be a one-way trip. So we cannot chase people. And those who are here and who have become residents, maybe we're occupants, maybe we're just visiting, we can't let them talk us down either. Okay? We cannot let a person who became a resident after being an occupant, after being a visitor, talk us down. Look, motherfucker, you ran from another country. Is it latex? No, that's wood grain. That's wood grain. If I ever fucked with latex, it was just Magnum. Ultra thin. No need for that anymore, though. I got a steady girlfriend. So, where I'm at, oh boy. Where I'm at, just trying to figure out, because it doesn't have to be a bad thing. I just think we just really have to ignore people who are not going to get on code, who are not going to galvanize, who are not going to unify with us. I think we just need to ignore them. Now, I don't fuck with Nelly too much. And it's Sunday, so I don't listen to a whole lot of hip hop on Sundays. I'll listen to this Jay Dilla. I'll listen to his beats. But there's one song that I was gonna listen to today, but it's a slow jam. You probably wouldn't know nothing about it. How old are you, Bailey One? If you're talking Pimp Juice by Nelly, you at least 40. Unless you just heard one of these Nelly songs in one of these video games or something. So I agree with that. So, are you familiar with an artist named Michelle A? Bailey One? And I appreciate you being in the half space tonight, Bailey One. Familiar with Michelle A? And then again, you might be familiar with Michelle A through reality TV, but not Michelle A through a song career. She ain't made a record in a long time. Even though she done stirred up a lot of shit in this last 15 years or so. It's a steering wheel latex. Now I find that funny. I don't know why. So yeah. But yeah, like in what I do and what other people do out here and trying to put the message out to our people that we communicate with on social media and whatnot, I think we all need to be at least moving forward in the same direction. We can't be talking against each other. And if I hear you talking against the collective and you're talking the subversive, I'm going to call you out. I have no problem with doing that. What do I have to lose? I have absolutely nothing to lose. Because if you're out here spitting venom, if you're out here, am I already stoned? No. That's him. So I know it's first time that you actually have tuned in. Kalim, is it Kalim or Kalim? No, I don't get high in the car. I'm not stoned. That's him. I can smoke those all day. My body will feel really good, but there's no psychoactive activity. Nope, not stoned. And make sure the next time you spell already, you only put one L in there. Okay, I'm a stickler for spelling. I'm a stickler for spelling. I hate when a motherfucker can't spell. Okay? So I need you to drop one of them L's next time, especially if you're going to try to throw a greasy comment at me. If you're going to be greasy, drop one of them L's and put a question mark so I know it's a question and you're not just making a random statement. See, I answered it with urgency because I saw the misspelling, really. I didn't really care about your question. I saw the misspelling, so I had to answer that so I could get it off my radar. Because bad spellers suck. So don't do that anymore. Kalem or Kalem or whatever your name is. If you're going to throw shade, you will throw it grammatically correct with the village voice. And to repeat, no, I'm not stoned. And we appreciate you watching today. Come back again, because it's the same heat every day. Every day. It's illegal to smoke cannabis in your car, so I smoke hemp. What do you smoke in your car? Do you smoke hemp? You don't smoke cocaine, do you? Illusions of grandeur. Nothing wrong with that. Let your sax hit the space bar. Just not the double L. Man. What is this guy's name? He said this just raised my blood pressure. Yeah, that guy that was with Mark Lamont Hill. I mean, I have never seen anybody answer questions that straight-faced and truly believe he's on the right side of history here. I got to find out who this guy is. Oh, that's right. He said his name. It's J. Jew Shakur something. I don't know. He's a clown ass motherfucker though. He is a clown ass motherfucker. And to listen to that interview, I was appalled. I was appalled. Interesting. Interesting that somebody could think like that as a black man in this country in this day and age. But I mean, you know, when you look at Tim Scott, it just really takes the cake. But there's others out here. There's others that are just as bad, if not worse. I would have to say they're worse because they're not at Tim Scott's level. They're on the ground level. They're down here with us. They can really infect others. Tim Scott's not going to infect anybody. People discounted him, one, because he was already a Republican. You shouldn't just discount him because he's a Republican, because he's a black Republican. You should discount him because he said this is not a racist country. And I've been stopped about 19 times in the last 3 years. I mean, dude, you're a state senator. You're an elected official. Why do you think you get stopped? You don't think you get stopped as a black man? If they're harassing a black man? Oh, okay. They just pulled you over because, you know. Yeah, okay. And if he's a senator, I don't believe they, you know, unless he drives a official government vehicle, which I don't believe. So if he drives his personal car, they've got to run his license plate and they got to know who he is. They're just stopping you. Are you a bad driver, Tim? It's not racism, Tim? Man. Some people they just let shit fly. And this guy, J. Jew Shakur, whatever his name was, Jenkins, I don't know what the fuck. I'm like, wow, really? The way he answered those questions, just straight face. Now, there's no racism. I mean, things were racist. It's still so funny. When he went back to the 50s and 60s, that things were bad in the 50s and 60s, but they're not that bad today. We've made progress. What? Black folks had it better in this motherfucker in 1920 than we had it in 2020. What's wrong with him? You just want to go by the stats. 100 years ago, we were in better shape financially in this country than we are today. But he said the 50s and 60s was fucked up, but now we're good. People like that without any depth. And, you know, Mark Lamont was like, really looking at him, I mean, making faces like, really, bro, you really going here? Hey, man, They not with us, man. Leave them people alone. Much love to Chris Evans, former University of Michigan running back. I had the privilege of coaching with that brother, teaching with that brother, working with that brother. He hired me to be the PA announcer for his all-star celebrity basketball game and whatnot. And I went out there and did my thing for him. That brother got drafted. Sat out for a whole football year and more. Went back, played the COVID year, and got drafted. That's a beautiful thing. He deserves it. He went from Little League to the NFL. What more could you ask for? What more could you ask for? Now, in between there, he had some hurdles he had to get over. There's an article about him that said he went from running back, University of Michigan starting running back, expelled from school, pizza delivery driver, football coach, back to University of Michigan to the NFL. It gave a whole timeline of it. Because his path wasn't straight through. He had some obstacles, and he overcame those obstacles and got drafted into the NFL. That's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Yep. I tell you. Some people right now not really understanding where we are. It says I got a poor connection now, I got a good connection. I don't even know if this is even still going, man. It's been going back poor to good. I looked down and it was doing it, now it's still doing it. Why is the connection so bad? And I sit in the same fucking spot. Whatever. I got at least one more video I got to talk about because I told a brother I'd talk about it, and I got to remember to tag him just so I pull him off of whatever he's on. Women that really don't talk as women. We want to talk about that. And I told him we would talk about it. So this ain't got nothing to do with, sexuality or anything like that. This has to do with how you conduct yourself. So, hopefully women will check in on the video. I tend to have more ladies who watch the video than men. I'm going to go ahead and order Buck Breaking. Probably order that tonight. Yeah, probably order that tonight. I might order the whole fucking package tonight. We need that. I know some people don't rock with Tariq Nasheed. And there's some shit out there that, I haven't fucked with before, but this Buck Breaking movie, I think this is going to be a game changer. Now people get to see it. It's going to be a game changer. Oh, yeah, that's when your granddaughter hugs your neck and tells you you're her best friend. She is the best. Yeah. I like to see the appreciation from the grandkid go to the grandparent. That was good for her because that's a friend of mine. I know she needs that. So I'm gonna get on out of here on this one. I said what I needed to say, and I'm not sure how clear this video was. I appreciate the new viewers today. I don't know how long you actually hung around. Caleb. Let's keep that spelling tight. Bailey won. And there was somebody else I hadn't seen before. Bailey Lamb. Shell, Sue, I don't know if Free ended up making it in here. But yeah, no more fishing. If the people ain't rocking with us, what we chasing them for? If they don't know what's at stake at this point, they never will. One love.